What's up, you guys? I'm Tessely and welcome back to my channel, and I have this incredible video for you guys today. I am talking about my top 10 luxury products that I love, that I rave about all the time. I style them in almost every single video, but I'm going to give you some dupes for them today. You guys ask me about this every single time, and I scoured the internet to look for pieces that give off the same vibe, but you know, at a very more affordable, like customer friendly kind of price point, but still not compromising on the quality too much. So I'm gonna start off with this piece. This is my Kate belt. You guys have seen me style this so many times. This is a beautiful suede belt that, if I'm not mistaken, this is in calf leather. It is made in Italy. It has this beautiful like gold buckle that, you know, very minimal, but it still gives of, you know, chicness and adds like an oomph to any outfit. Very much so a statement piece in my opinion. And then I found this beauty. This is a belt, also suede, beautiful suede belt. This is from Reese and also made in Italy. But this is cow leather, and it also has this beautiful gold buckle right here. This buckle is less shiny though. It is more of a matte gold finish, and also if you compare them side by side, you can see that it is a different brown tone, but still this is equally just so beautiful. Reese also has the same belt in a more brown, like a shade of a brown like this one from Kate. However, the buckle is silver. So just to, you know, put it out there, if you are someone that leans more towards silver and you want a silver buckle, that's also an option. But then, you know, if you are more into gold, you have this shade of brown that you can work with. Now, I also saw this belt on the Arket website that looks so beautiful. I didn't order it because I know that a lot of you guys do not have access to Arket in the US. But if you are in Europe, definitely check out this option right here because it is also a beautiful, beautiful alternative to more expensive Kate belt. Okay, moving on, I have loafers for you right here. Now, this is my Brunello Cucinelli loafers, suede loafers, again made in Italy. Not mistaken, this is also calf leather, and it has like this beautiful embellishment right here that is so iconic to the brand. And one thing about these loafers, they are very lightweight, so they are so comfortable to the feet. They mold to the feet. Like, I can wear this and walk in them like hours and hours in the summer, winter with socks. Like, I wear this all the time, but they are very expensive, and I was looking for an alternative, and then I saw these ones. These are from the brand Scarroso, also made in Italy. Found these on Farfetch, and they are so beautifully made. Now, if you compare them just by touch, the ones from Brunello Cucinelli are more lightweight. Like, that's one thing that really, I was like, whoa, how can they make these shoes so light? It really adds to the level of comfort that it gives. So these are a little bit heavier, I'm not gonna lie, but the way that they are made and what I really love about them is how the nose of it is a little bit pointier than the one from Brunello Cucinelli. So it elongates the feet a little bit more, which is my preference. So I think this is a very good contender if you're looking for some suede loafers that are very minimal, no branding whatsoever. These are a very great option for sure. By the way, as always, I'll of course link everything below, prices, you can compare the two. And the whole purpose like of this video is not to like show you dupes that are extremely cheap, like, you know, horribly made. For example, this option right here, it's still pricey. Like, you know, it's not the cheapest. But if you compare it to Brunello, of course, it's a no-brainer, right? But with this alternative, you're still getting something that is of high quality, something that will, you know, go with you for a couple of years for sure. And that's like the whole point of me creating these videos for you. Okay, let's move on to handbags because that's like one of the items that I splurged the most on. And this is like, I think this is my most expensive handbag in my collection at this moment. This is the Celine Classic Box handbag, and this is such a beautiful piece, right? Super minimal again. That's like a theme that keeps coming up, but it is very true. And there are some very nice alternatives on the internet for this. The good thing about minimal pieces is that you don't need the branding. You don't need to dupe the branding to get the same vibe. And this is a great option. This handbag is from Cezanne. I got this color because they don't have this same brown color that the Celine one comes in, at least at this moment, because I have seen this bag in brown before. So you have to like keep checking for Cezanne's collection. One thing that I love about them is that they keep the handbags like the same styles. Sometimes they add new styles to their collection, but their core collection, you know, stays put. But every season they add like new colorways, new types of leather, prints, and all of that. So if the color that you're looking for at this moment is not available, just keep checking like every season, because sometimes they reintroduce the colorways that they've had in the past. So at this moment, this is the one that they have in black, and I think there is another option, but it is kind of the same shape, right? So if you put them side by side, you can see they are kind of the same shape, a little bit rectangular, squarish, between, you know, a square and a rectangular. Very minimal buckle, gold buckle. If you compare this one from Celine, is a little bit more of an aged kind of gold. This is more between, like, it's not really a champagne gold, but it is a less yellowy gold, and it's not aged, that brushed aged kind of gold. So that's like definitely a difference. It has like a pocket in the back, slit pocket in the back, which is super handy, like super practical to have, which this doesn't have, so that's a plus for sure. And then it opens like this, has a slit pocket right here in the back as well. It has a zip pocket inside. So yeah, I really loved how they designed the interior of the handbag as well. It has a cloth lining. This is leather. So yeah, a very good option, alternative. Like if you're looking for this, that same kind of vibe, something that's still, you know, durable. This is really, you know, look at this handbag right here. And Demlier is another brand that I really love, that I have been linking as an alternative to the Celine handbag. Now this alteration right here is big, you know, it's a bigger one, but they also have a smaller version of this handbag that's more in line with this size. But again, it's like that same kind of squarey rectangular shape, has like a very minimal buckle, just very minimal branding. On the inside is kind of that same compartment, so a slit pocket, a zip pocket, and that's pretty much it. This one doesn't have a pocket in the back either. And what I love about this handbag is that it's very easy to adjust the strap, so you can wear it short like this, or you can pull it out and then wear it crossbody. So yeah, Demlier also has very nice handbags in this same kind of style as Celine. Now moving on to sunglasses, I have this pair of Saint Laurent sunglasses that, oh, I love this piece because it's such a minimal, just a classic sunny, you know, cat eye, black. This, I don't know, is a no-brainer when it comes to sunglasses. I think everyone needs a pair of this one because yeah, super minimal and classic. And then I saw this pair on And Other Stories, which gives off that same vibe. And the sunglasses of And Other Stories are so well made. I've had them a couple of times, and it's not that plasticky kind of feel. You can feel that it has some substance to it. So yeah, I would say look into And Other Stories sunglasses if you are on the lookout for that. And another good thing to do if you want to experiment with other shapes or frames of sunglasses of a designer brand, a luxury brand that you've seen but you're not so sure about, look and see if you can find a more affordable alternative that kind of gives off that same vibe, and then see how you like it. This is a style that I've seen online from this brand that I'll link below, but I'll also show you on the screen what I mean. They have this shape that is coming out. Also Tom Ford has been having this shape, but especially like what I'm particularly referring to here is like the very light shades. So in different colors. Sometimes they come in blue and green and yellow as well. And then you can just, you know, give it give it a try, see if you like it, see how it shapes your face or not, or if it goes with you, if it goes with outfits that you already have, things like that. So this is a great way to test things out for sure. Okay, another belt that I've been wanting to find a dupe for is this one from Celine. Now, it is very hard to find a dupe for this logo right here because that's super iconic to the brand, and I never have promoted counterfeit items. I think that's super unfair to brands that put so much work, research, design, you know, dedication into creating something, and then brands or conglomerates just dupe their stuff, like, you know, just one-on-one. I think it's okay to find inspiration from luxury brands, but to just dupe something like that, it just not something that agrees with me. So this is a belt also from Reese that I've thought, you know, if you want that vibe of a thin belt with a gold buckle, this is how you do it. Of course, it's not going to be the same as the one from Celine. You're not gonna get the Celine logo, but I mean, what is the logo? I mean, you know, this is also a very great belt that is made of leather. And sometimes it's nice to have a thin belt like this to like cinch in either a blazer or a dress, or if you just want to wear it with a nice tailored pant. Like, it's just nice to have a thin black belt with a little gold buckle, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if you want the logo thing, of course, that's nice if you can afford it, but otherwise you can get that same vibe with something that is, you know, more affordable but still of a good quality. Now, the next piece is this clothing item. This is a tailored pant from the Frankie shop. I wear this so much, like pretty much every other video or so I'm styling either this iteration of it or the one in black. And I do have, it's in the wash now, but I'll show you cutaways, a tailored pant from Uniqlo that I think gives off the same vibe. Now, it doesn't have two pleats. One thing about this one from the Frank shop that I really like is that it has two pleats in the front. That just gives it something that I cannot put into words, but it's just, I don't know, a level of tailoring that I really like. The one from Uniqlo, it only has one pleat. And also the way that it is done is a little bit different from this one, but it still gives that tailored pant look and feel. And I equally wear that one from Uniqlo very often, so it's a very good alternative for sure. Okay, next up are these boots. These are my Stuart Weitzman boots. They are not necessarily a sock boot, but they are very form-fitting. I would say you can call them like stretchy leather boot. So they are leather, but the top part is stretchy, so it fits, like it really like fits more snug to the ankles, which I really love. And another thing that I really like about this one is that it has a pointy toe. One thing that I really pay attention to is the sole. So I've tried some boots before that have a black sole. The boot is black and the sole is black as well. I don't like that. That is like a very minor detail. But it's just something that I don't like. I really love the contrast of the black with this tan color, this tan leather color. I just think that it looks more elevated, more high quality, and yeah, it's just details like that that I pay attention to. But I found this option on And Other Stories that gives off a little bit of that same vibe. However, this one is in suede, but they also have it in leather. They didn't have it in my size, but they also have this in just regular leather. And the pointiness of this toe is a little bit less than the one from Stuart Weitzman, but it's still pretty pointy. Again, it is pretty snug around the ankle area, even though this one has a zipper. And as you can see in the back, it has this tan leather sole detail that I just think, I don't know, it's just a necessity for me when it comes to boots. So if you are looking for a pair of, you know, just ankle boots that are more snug to the ankle, that are not super high, this is a very good height as well. Comfortable pointy toe boot, this is a great option. Okay, loafers. Another one of my favorites is this one from Isabel Marant. This is a chunky loafer that I got some time ago, and I just love it so much because whenever I'm wearing something that is, I don't know, a little bit masculine, tailored, I just love to wear this shoe because it just takes it to another edgy kind of level. It's super comfortable, even though it is heavy, but it's still a very comfortable piece, and it's a very well-made piece too. So I have been looking for something similar on the high street market that I can, recommend to you guys, and found this one on Reese. I've been sleeping on Reese, to be honest with you, but they have some very good stuff, so I'm going to keep an eye on them. I mean, this is pretty similar, right? The only thing is that it doesn't have the tassels, but it has like these fringes in the front, and it has like a little gold detail here, which I think is very, very, made in a very tasteful way. Nothing like too flashy or anything, no branding, nothing whatsoever. Super minimal, but just, with a little bit of chunkiness in the sole. I mean, it's almost a one-to-one comparison between the two. Very nice, sturdy black leather. And these ones are as comfortable as this one from Isabel Marant. So if you're looking for that same vibe, definitely give these ones from Reese a try. Okay, and the last piece that I wanted to mention is this one right here. Now, I don't have the luxury version of this one, but I saw some pictures and this is on my wish list. What I had in mind for this one is the loafers from YSL and also the loafers from the Row. Now, I do think I'm going to order those at some point this year to compare them and see if I like them. But a good alternative to those is this loafer right here from COS. It has kind of that same vibe, as you can see, with the detailing and the stitching right here that kind of like gives some texture to the leather. So it's very, very nicely made here on this COS version. Super lightweight. Oh my God, this is so comfortable on the feet. Extremely, extremely comfortable. I can feel the leather that it will mold to your feet. And yeah, I think that this is a very good staple loafer piece to have in your collection if you are looking for just a plain black leather loafer, something to wear for work, for example, or even casually. If you are looking for that, this is a great, great option from the high street market. That's it for this video, you guys. I really hope you got some ideas here that, it doesn't always have to be luxury pieces. I personally love investing in luxury pieces that, from brands that I appreciate the legacy of the brand, that I appreciate like the craftsmanship that goes into creating a piece, but it doesn't always have to be that for me. I think that you can get very, very good, well-made quality pieces from the high street market or more like contemporary brands as well that give off that same vibe, especially if your style is super minimal like mine. That is so easy to recreate. So I really hope that this gave you a couple of ideas. And I'll make sure to, when I'm styling things with the luxury pieces that I have, to link these items for sure in the description box as alternatives. The only thing that I don't like with high street is that, sometimes things go in and out of stock, so I just find that annoying. So I can link stuff, but then once you get around to watching the video, maybe it already is not in stock anymore. So that's the only thing that is a struggle, that how can I do this in a way that you guys can still get access to the stuff that I'm recommending, but it is what it is at this point. So yeah, hopefully you got some value out of this video. Let me know any other video recommendations that you would like to see, because truly I want to make videos that you guys want to watch. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.